Hey, what's up? What's up? 星期天, Sunday, right? So this video is after a series of addressing the issues that I changed the title to Headstone, right? So it's basically the top stone, the top piece of the doorway in order to get your pillars up or support it. Looks like an engine. Looks like a car engine. You know how the car engine is a cring 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 cring. So Sunday, and just want to address a few things. First of all, I want to say grace that I had the dinner and it was just self-made rice. Excuse the light. And the tea rice. And then a few issues is that, of course, the S branding, S logo corp might have some elderly people kind of sneaking my footprints. You know, for example, recently for Japan Olympics and the fishing issues, right? I had looked up within 1 or 2 minutes these maps, okay? Population map, density, the water circumference, perimeter of fishing. Number 3, the seaports. I'm not sure if they changed. I know that I know approximately where about it is. So they have at least 3, and internationally cargo ports, because I want to support some of the SIM card slots for the cell phone and mobile phone. And I looked up the winter snowstorm or snowy winter map, and I looked up the what are maps? The train railway map. How do the Japanese populations shift and buy the more valuable self-escorted items? And this tie is for supermarket order. After this, I'm calling in the supermarket orders. Did you hear something? Yeah. In the US it's louder. It's you know. I thought I heard a car. And then the other maps were 講幾句中文啦，即係我啱啱想I want to say hi to old neighbor later, and then I want to order the supermarket food， 即係會做個下個訂單 order 一啲食物啦，超級市場一般。And 所以我打呢條呔嘅，用呢條呔。咁呢條呔咧係田山嘅 G2000喺上水買到嘅。So I bought this in 上水in year 2009. So come back to the topic, right? So the Japanese map, I looked up the railway map and then the Tokyo railway system, and so hopefully if I cannot personally get to the Tokyo Olympics, I am already minimized some of the lost conducts or browsing around. So hopefully everybody gets to enjoy the Tokyo Olympics, whether you are Chinese, Thai people, Korean or Japanese American, or simply Americans, or anybody just going to the Tokyo Olympics. Vietnam, hey, how did the team Vietnam doing in Olympics, at the Olympics, right? It's okay. I'm honorary Vietnamese sometimes, right? How do you pretend Vietnamese? No. Seriously. You can't pretend. It's more, you know. So, just to say a few words, the other day I was looking into some of the older time Los Angeles pictures, and there were entertainers and people in Hollywood that were among the Chinese Americans, and of course sometimes we all get defensive and think that people are taking advantage of us, and we want to kind of defer people and have self-space. And I want to say I acknowledge that in year 2009 I kind of said the F word towards a television commercial because I felt that I was being intimidated and also abrogated when I purposely moved from the Hong Kong island side to Shangshui. And it was a rapper, and then the rapper kind of just showed up on TV, and it was calculated that I had moved to Shangshui, and given the fact that he never worked in Hong Kong yet at the time, so I thought it was kind of like, you know, they thought they defeated me in gaining popularity or gaining publicity, and I don't do that. I don't like to be a public figure. 意思係大概住喺2009年啦，有位喺美國嘅其中一個幾好嘅潮流歌曲嘅 rapper 啦。喺2009年我喺香港島過去上水住嗰陣時咧，好似計算咗我住嘅時間，然後喺電視度特登好似點啊？覺唔覺得我受歡迎過你呀？咁我都唔係即係賣笑賣藝咁樣嚟到生活嘅嗰陣時，咁就梗係唔理佢，然後繼續做我嘅政府報告啦、條審查報告啦，同埋個人嘅喺美國嘅新成長過程所了解到好多對香港發展同埋東南亞同埋整個世界銀行組織同埋經濟商務發展有關嘅步伐可以有嘅基本理念中，可能缺乏咗一啲嘅步驟。因為回顧翻，自從1970年有社會有呢個叫做企業營運之後咧，係咁樣嘅。So let me see if I can get the phone. I have two phones that I have most internet usages. And maybe I can rap a little bit. You know I can rhyme, right? So let me see if I can get some rhythm and some beats, right? Don't worry, I won't diss you. So there is noise. Hey, I heard you didn't sign the same label. Are you using the same color that you call manager? I don't understand why. You're both better Chinese and English than he did. Why you using him for a phone caller and label him the manager? Rappers roll with entourage. I go solo and still remain focused. So let's see where the beats are. Well, let's leave it at that because we don't have time for advertising. So remember, you're both better Chinese and better English linguistics than he ever did. Why you have him call over the phone and gave him the manager label title? Alright, so with that given, let's go through the supermarket shopping list. Hey, on call. A few more lines. Let's drop a few more lines, right? Hey, check this. You know in LA how we roll? We yap and yap. In the car we roll. And this? Nizzle Vizzle. Just tag along and call him Dilo. Alright, so let's go. So if it gets cut off, it'll be a second video that we're going to go shopping on the supermarket food list. And you know, just to say a few more words, it was a time that I already got a good scope and read that people in Hong Kong did not know computer, and I had to demonstrate computing in Shangshui because it's kind of a holy and church supported community in the northern district that people have the fair right to learn computer, and I have to, you know, do a demonstration. And you clowns that year, not that you're a clown, you know, my friend, my buddy, my previous you know, patron or attendee, you have to understand that at that time, you know, it was calculated that you could have snatched the opportunity away from approximately, you know, that's how many zero of people, same as you, same as me, for learning opportunities to see how fast and how quickly and how nice computing can be. And remember, do not hurt yourself, alright? If you, I'm only a phone call away, you two. You and the wannabe. Tag along and you call yourself Dilo. I asked you if you want to chat. You trying to get me to turn around or to run around. What the heck do you know? Alright. So you can either enter or simply so you can enter, and then like I said, 人哋講中文講英文都叻過你，你負責打電話就話自己係經理人。So that's the rap about. 2009年我喺上水，你知唔知有幾多人睇我做電腦？你走嚟喺電視扮小丑，有冇狗兩菜啊？Alright, so next product, right? We're gonna start with the categories, and the first page is always the promotional items, and then there are the new arrivals and the collections and all that. So after you log in, that's how you shop. All right, and that's it. So whatever I buy, don't worry about it.